In today's video, we're going to talk about some future plans of this possible series. We're also going to do some more decorating, and we're going to continue to grow the farming area in this city. Let's get building. Alright, so on the last video on how to start your city in 2023, I have gotten a lot of positive feedback. And I've gotten some great feedback, or I've gotten some nice comments about if I would continue this series. Initially, I thought this would be just like a one-time tutorial kind of thing, but if you're also very interested in seeing this particular city grow with some more tips and tricks for beginners maybe, then we should continue the series, I guess. So we're going to do that. We're going to jump in. We're going to continue building this. And I will give some more tips and tricks as sort of a guide to what I think the next steps should be in growing your city. And definitely let me know if you enjoy this, if you want to see more. So we're just going to do part 2 for now, but maybe it will be an entire series. I'm not really sure. And it depends on you guys. If you want to see more, let me know, please. Don't be shy. Drop the comments and let me know if you want to see more of this. So first things first, we definitely need a new name. Start in 2023 is not a good name. If anybody has any suggestions, please feel free to drop some name suggestions in the comments below. I will read them, and I am looking forward to your suggestions. So the basic plan, what I thought about, would be definitely want to stay within this like kind of highway square. We also have the rails running through here, which is pretty good. I think I'm just going to go with these basic 9 tiles. So just the tiles around the starting area, and that would give us 9 tiles. So just to keep that kind of like vanilla vibe as well, we could definitely have sort of a nature reserve up here on this mountain. We could definitely have the industrial area right here, as I mentioned, or like a bigger industrial area with some shipping connections right here, some train connections, big highway connection right here. We could do something on this island. Of course, like it's an island. Technically, Manhattan style downtown area would fit. Would be kind of cliche though. Let's see where it takes us. And that would be, yeah, planning wise, I think this would be where we should go, where the series would go if we continue it. Like, I don't know yet, as I said, just like a part 2, but that would be the basic plan. All right. First thing I want to do is actually, if we have a look at this roundabout, I noticed this during editing, and someone also pointed it out in the comments. This is way off, so we need to do some terraforming here, and then, you know, gently slope these, and yeah, so it's not a problem though. All right, so we'll pause the game. We could also take these and make these slip lanes a bit longer, just so we can have more room, so the traffic has more room. And there's a simple trick to actually do this. Like, if we want to have this a bit longer, we go to a road here, we can see there's a node and there's a node, but maybe we just want to take out a bit of this road. So simply what we can do is add another road, take it out, and then we've got this node in here. So we could take out this segment, and now we could make these slip lanes a bit longer here. Obviously not. We're just showing you this, so that seems pretty good, I think. But we're going to definitely take out this as well. Oh, we gotta do some. That's okay. We'll put that walkway back in later. So let's take out this actually. Let's take it all the way back actually. So there we go. Let's take out these. Okay, so we're left with this, but now we actually want to go into the landscaping and disasters. If you have the disasters, natural disasters DLC, this tab is not landscaping, it is now landscaping and disasters. So what we want to do is we want to make this a bit more gentle, this slope, right? So we're going to the soften terrain tool, and what we can do here is by simply clicking, you see how this shifts the terrain. I'm not sure if this is going to work as I planned, so maybe we need to do something else. So we'll go to level terrain, and what we can do here is set terrain height by right-clicking on a part, and now whenever we do left click, it will go to the height that we set. Okay, so let's see. We want this to be, wow, this is some terrain we're dealing with here. This might not be all that optimal here. So let's raise it first. Let's go to the soften terrain again. Let's come in here and really smooth that out. So we're gonna raise, the roads will raise up here, but that's okay. Let's see how far this works actually with the roads. Come back in here to the curved road tool. I think we did a 5x5. That seems pretty good, yeah. And connect that up. Okay, so that's all leveled out. This is actually perfect. Now let's see what happens when we connect these. Oh, okay. See, easy as pie, much better. It slopes down very gentle here, so that is okay. And this created a traffic light. We don't really want this traffic light. Let's... There we go. Okay, so it was because of the one-way direction. That's fine. That's fine. So we'll do the same over here. Let's see how the terrain behaves. That's okay. It's okay. It's much, much better too. So there we go. All right, nice. Very, very nice. Now to continue this, I think we want to do another small trick here. Also, there are so many rocks on this map. It's incredible. We'll take this back. There we go. We'll take all this terrain back. We buried a truck in here. That's okay. So now what we'll do is go to the slope terrain and we will set where we want this to actually slope. So we'll right click right here. And then if we left click and drag out, it will go to that point, giving us a very smooth slope. And we can simply slope these one-way roads all the way down. There we go. Very nice. It is a bit of a dip. We could technically just bridge this. We might do that. So, but first of all, let's soften out this corner here so it looks a bit nicer. Let's go back in here and soften all of this. It's that terrain dips in this island here, but I think that's gonna be fine. That is okay, actually. And oh, it looks much, much better. Very nice. All right, this is much better now. Let's hit play. There, the truck will emerge. There we go. Very nice. Okay, the slip lanes are longer. It looks much better now, I think. Okay, awesome. Let's put that walkway back in. So that's like a neat trick with the nodes that you can actually do. If you want to create another node in a road segment, in whichever road segment you please. Like you see, you got node here, you got node here. Simply connect another road, delete it, and you have created this node right here, and you can just take out this small segment instead of this entire segment right here. So if you want to get rid of those again, then you simply take out the road, redraw it, not with a one-way road though. Just take it out completely, redraw it. There we go. We're back to our single node in this road right here. So I did take out some of these rocks and trees, and it was a lot. Now here's another little fun trick for you, or a tip. If you want to delete something and if you delete it and you hold left click, you can just go across and delete everything that you clicked. Like this was trees and like small props. But the thing is, if I hover over a road, it will not delete it because I clicked on a tree. So see, it doesn't delete it, but it takes out, see, it's not taking out the rock, it's just taking out the trees and these smaller rocks right here. Okay, that is very, very nice. So we fixed up the roundabout. There's one more thing I wanted to do, actually. I wanted to basically already plan out the future road layout. And for that, I will basically continue or follow along the contour line of the river. We're going to about here. I think that is where the tiles, yeah, sort of here, maybe here. Again, depends on if we're going to turn this into an actual series. But that is a good thing to do. If you want to have, like, this helps with some unique road designs. You just follow along. Oh, we need some money. That did cost some money. Holy moly, we're definitely let's put it on 3-speed. We need some money. Where's our budget? Loans. Can we take out a loan? We can't even take out. Oh my god. Okay. All right. That's fine, actually. That is fine. So we do have residential, industrial demand. So let's come in here and, oh right, I also wanted to change this around slightly. Let's do that. Before we do that, let's actually go ahead and get some more of these smaller industrial buildings in here. There we go. That seems pretty good. Sort of a mix of the specialized industry and the farming industry in here. So specialized farming and agricultural, and also the industries area, the industry area from the DLC, which I think is pretty cool. All right, we got these nice buildings in here, these sheds. That's pretty cool. Okay, very nice. And look at that. We're making some money. We're making some money yet again. That is very nice. So the plan is to have avenue roads run along the shoreline of this river here, and then also we want to continue our one-way network. We'll slightly change the entrance to the farming area so that it looks a bit different, and just to have it so that we can have this one-way network continue along, maybe connect to the avenue, maybe even go across the river at some point. I'm not really sure yet. All right, so we have some money. Let's actually see if we can do some tricks with the loan. We can pay this now, we can take it back, and boom, we got some more money in the bank. So let's go in here with the avenue road. And let's actually see, this is quite expensive. So where do we, yeah, that's also a reason why I wanted to change this around slightly, because I want this avenue to run like alongside this river right here. So like this, yeah. Okay, so we'll do that. Okay, maybe we'll go to the freeform and ever so slightly curve upwards. Go back down here and then have a connection. Oh, the Sunset Farms has reached level 2. Very nice. Flour mill, bakery, farm workers barracks, cattle shed, the small barn. That is amazing. So let's have a look. Let's put it on 1 speed actually. So we definitely want some farmers barracks in here, and this is also on a very sloped hill. I didn't even see that. All right, so we do want the farmers barracks in here. So let's come in here. Farm workers barracks. We'll put those next to the main building, I guess. We'll put 2 of those in here. I think visually these just look very, very cool. These buildings. Okay, and now we also want to place down the money. The money is not. We need the flour mill and the cattle shed to continue growing the farm, leveling up the farm. So let's put it on 3 speed. Let's make some more money, and we can now come back in here with the avenue. We have it on. There we go. So something like this, and then simply connect these two. Not sure if we just want to go in a curved fashion like so. I think that seems pretty good actually. Oh, that's nice. That's really nice. And we'll have this like our arterial road. It will connect to these roads for sure. We could definitely do this and connect these up, and then we'll also connect up this arterial road once we continue building, once we continue purchasing this tile over here. That's what we can do. Also, but the money, we need more money. Okay, that will take out these. We'll add this. So let's hit pause. We actually need to put the power lines back in. So what we can do now is connect this. Oh, we can gently curve it in here. That's nice. And remember, whenever you add a road to an avenue, it creates this traffic light, which is not a problem, just something to keep in mind. Okay, we got some shops. Oh, speaking of shops, I don't want like super high-rise buildings in here, so we'll make those all historical, and so and also these buildings. So we'll just keep those basically low profile, because once these buildings level up, they will become like much taller buildings, and I don't think I want that for our little suburban area in here. I guess we could need some more industry though, but I don't want to actually have a lot of this generic industry. Another thing we could do is have like a farm area in here, not farm, a forestry area in here, or maybe in here. For now, since we have such high demand, I guess, well, let's come in here. Let's come in here and create another building or two. We don't want too many buildings, because we also want to have buildings from the farming area, from the industries DLC. So we'll put those like in the middle here, and we'll have these generic farms on the outside. do something different in here. And I have an idea what to do. So let's get that road. Where is the dirt path? It's right here. If we could simply cut through here, how long is the... Oh, we can't measure. So we'll do this. There we go. That seems pretty good. All we want to do is basically this. So we changed this up a bit. It looks much, much better from the terrain perspective, but we can also now do this. And that's the thing with the game. Like, don't be afraid to go back into certain areas and change stuff around. So if we look at the pollution, that is pretty good. You can see that these areas do not pollute, basically, as opposed to the generic industry. So we could come up super close with our residential area here. It doesn't really matter, but in here it does. The only thing you have to be aware of is, of course, the noise pollution. That is a big thing, but see, also shops create noise pollution and cars and heavy traffic, so you got to be aware of that. A good barrier for an industry area to your residential area is having some shops. Maybe go through here. Even tree-lined roads, which we did not unlock yet, but even tree-lined roads can help to reduce the noise in certain areas, so that is very, very nice. Okay, let's put it on 1 speed again, and let's come in here, because we're making some money now. We can actually start working on this part really, really soon. So for here, I want to actually have like a row of trees going through here, and also something for in here. So we got like this dead-end road here, which I think is okay actually, but let's go to the walking path. Let's take out the road guideline, and there we go. Just add like walking paths in here. It makes it that connects. Very nice. It just sort of like fills out these empty spaces a bit more, and it just kind of gives like a cool vibe, in my opinion. It looks kind of cool. So simply do these sort of things, and we can decorate these areas as well. So for this part here, I want to have some trees going through the middle here, and I love these trees. So the thing is, we don't have prop line tool, and we're not going to use it, so this might take a while, but it will be totally worth it in the end. Look at that now, just simply a row of trees looks so amazing. Now, technically what I would do if I'd have prop line tool is grab one of these bushes right here, probably this one, and simply just place bushes all around this edge here. Yeah, so we could do that, of course, but yeah, since we don't have the prop line tool, that is kind of a tedious task, so I'm not sure. I might go back in and do it. I'm not really sure. All right, some young lindens on the outside, looking really, really nice, I think. This looks really cool. Zone some more of the generic industry in here. This is going to be a bit stinky, but that is okay. We can always go back and take some of this out later, but for now, let's put it back in. So we get some jobs in here, so we get some more demand for some residents. Let's put it on 3 speed. No, actually, let's pause the game. So let's do this right here. Let's take this out, and we'll continue the one-way road network. And I think for now, we will simply connect to the... we'll simply connect to the avenue that we've already laid down. Okay, what we can do here is, instead of simply connecting these straight up, we could come in at an angle a bit. Also, we want the road guidelines for this one. So we can connect to some nodes, or we can connect in between the nodes, or we could simply go into the freeform tool and do this kind of thing. Just so we can have, let me turn that around, there we go. Just so we can have like a somewhat straight connection to the avenue, right? So also these are apart now, these are spread apart, and that will also help with traffic flow, since the cars that turn into this area are a bit further away from the cars that turn off from this area. And that will also help with some traffic flow. Now what we can do later is simply create another bridge here to go over and over the river, over the avenue, over the river, and then connect with some slip lanes onto this avenue, which I think would be really, really cool. All right, so now for this, I think I want to go with an avenue actually, and simply do this kind of thing. So we got traffic light in here. Not really sure if we actually need it. So for now, I think we should take it out. Remember, you go to traffic routes, go to junctions, and take out the traffic lights. There we go. So I think that is really, really cool. Vanilla, you can take out the traffic lights. So we'll leave it like this. We might have to change this around slightly if this increases, if the traffic increases more. We'll see how it goes. Okay. It's 30% full. We got to keep an eye on that. And now let's do some more zoning of industrial, actually, just so we can get that demand taken care of. All right, so this should work for now. And once these areas are filled out, the citizens are actually going to use the arterial roads here, which I think is really, really cool. Let's come in here first and continue this. This will basically just continue in a straight line until we maybe meet up with this avenue, which will also continue in a straight line all the way over to here, and eventually maybe connect to another highway interchange over here. But that all depends if we will actually turn this into an entire series or if this part 2 is basically done. Now, another thing that I like to do is decorate these roundabouts, which is really, really fun. We add a water tower in the middle here, sort of in the middle. There we go. We need to connect this. That is connected. And I think that's always really cool when you drive into a city and you have this like water tower in the roundabout. It's really, really cool. Like in real life, maybe it has the team name. Like if we put in a sports stadium, maybe it'll have the team name on here, you know. We first need to name the city. Remember, drop me some suggestions in the comments on what you would like to name the city, and we can do that. All right, so as for trees, I think we might even go with the Eastern Cottonwood, and we'll space it out a bit further. It's another nice way of decorating a roundabout is simply by adding some trees. Oh, that looks nice. That looks really nice. Oh yeah, that's amazing. Some trees, some bushes, some grass clusters, maybe some rhododendron in here. Again, no prop line tool. We'll just eyeball this and try to make a somewhat nice circle. Well, close, but no cigar, eh? Okay, that looks much better. And now what we can do is simply have some of these rocks in these corners. And there you go. Easy roundabout decoration. You can do this with every tree that you like, and I think this makes such a difference visually when you drive to the city. And oh, it looks very nice. It looks super, super nice. Let's get some more pedestrians in here, and I think I want to go and create a small, like, more walkable area. Walkability is probably the best thing, like the best tip to avoid traffic is get your citizens off of the roads. That is something that helps so much. It helps so much because a citizen that walks or takes his or her bikes is a citizen that leaves their car at home. And that is the goal, because like traffic is probably the biggest enemy in the game. Let's take out some of these. Remember, once you hit delete with the left mouse button on a tree, for instance, you cannot delete a road if you hover over it, which is really, really cool. Maybe we should get another park in. Oh, we definitely need another park. Yes, indeed. I always like to use the Japanese garden. I think that is really, really cool. The Paradox Plaza is nice. It's very cost effective. It looks super cool. And maybe we can... Oh, it's not centered. Oh, man. They're all not centered. No. Japanese garden is. So we'll go with the Japanese garden. There we go. That's nice and centered. I think that's really, really cool. Okay, around it, I think I want to have some shops. And I did say, you know, with the decoration, you can leave some space. But we don't have to do that the entire avenue, right? Let's do some wall-to-wall mass zoning in here. There we go. Let's get some, first, some walking paths in here. Remember, walkability is super important. And your citizens will go will go great distances without their car if your city is laid out well for walking. That is a fact. And and that really helps your city grow, avoiding gridlock. Okay, let's get some more residents in here. Okay, very nice. And you don't have to like mass zone these areas, right? We can simply do this. You know, you take out some of the zoning squares and just have some space in between so it doesn't look too cluttered. But again, these are just like simple tips. You do not need to implement them if you think that it doesn't look good, for instance, or if you think that you may want to take a different approach. This is simply my advice when it comes to city building. What has proven to me, don't you just hate that? What has proven to me to be the way to go, actually, in city building. So we'll do this. Very nice. Okay, we could also come in here with a walking connection from the industrial area to the residential area, and your citizens will walk to work. We could do the same over here. We'll need a bridge or a tunnel, and I think a tunnel would be the way to go here. We could simply take this out, make this a bit shorter. Let's go to the straight. There we go. Ooh, we reached Boomtown. Let's go. Oh, let's go. Remember what I said. Pause the in-game timer and then check out what happens. All right, Boomtown, another tile. We got airport areas already at 2,200 population. Public transportation, the big one, very nice. We're definitely going to create a bus line in this episode. Some more service, post service. I don't usually use post services. They don't really serve a purpose in the game, but I think the buildings look kind of cool. So we got bus, tram, ferry. We're definitely going to have ferry. We got ore industry specialization, new policies, very nice. Recreational use, all right. We got new roads unlocked, bus only, expressways, really, really cool. Tram roads, of course, for the tram. Wow, and yeah, it's, wow. A lot of stuff unlocked. So these are the cool buildings. Bus depot, cemetery. That is a big one. Your citizens will need a cemetery almost instantly. So that is a building we definitely need to place down. The high capacity high school from the plazas and promenades. DLC. So we can actually now, first of all, we should connect some water, and then I think we can we need a spot for the cemetery also, because as I said, that is like the one thing that your citizens are going to crave very early on. All right, so let's see if we can. There we go. Let's hit pause the simulation actually. Okay, it's just simply because we took out the power here. Okay, there's like a one tile house in here. I don't really like those, but I think this looks okay. This looks alright. So let's hit, no wait, we need to connect to the main power grid here. There you go, you got your power, you got your power. Also, we need to up our production. Do we have, what about the budget? Power is almost at 100%. Let's put it at 100%. How is water doing? Because, ooh, sewage treatment. All right, we might need to up our budget. And this is just simply a money-saving tip, right? Let's actually do that. Let's pay this. Let's take it right back out. Let's pay this. Let's take it right back out. Taxes, the 12% is, as I said, the sweet spot here. Okay, so we're going to use this, if we can. Oh, that is nice. That's nice. And look at that. People are already using this newly built connection to the industrial area. That's perfect. Might not have been the best area to place it, since people will cross the road here and cars will have to slow down. Since it's the entrance, might not have been the best idea. We could have gone through here, but that's fine for now. I think that is okay. Ah, there we go. We need more power. Okay, so as per budget, yeah, let's get one of these bad boys in here again. A coal power plant. Let's just place another one in here. There we go. And boom, our citizens are happy again. All right, let's check out some more of these assets here. We do have more money now. Let's put the flour mill down. We're going to put it like this, I think. Unique factories. We do need the bakery in here. Oh, that fits perfect in here, actually. Maybe we should put that in here. Like, maybe we'll have another road for the unique factories. You need this one to distribute basically your raw materials from your industrial area. So let's put the cattle shed in here. Let's put it maybe behind here. There we go. These buildings look very nice. What we can do now is continue our pathway all the way up to here, and this one can go up to here. That's very nice. That looks pretty good, and we can see what we can do in that, what we can do with that, if the citizens will actually use it. Let's see. See, look at that. People are already walking to and from work. That is really, really nice. Let's add some more residents in here. And I think I want another walking path. I mean, we already have the roads with the wide sidewalks in here. That is for some walkability as well. But I think this is also kind of cool. Okay, very nice. Okay, and again, I do want this to be like sort of a low density area, so we don't want these shops, once they level up, to actually get larger buildings. So we're going to leave it like it is. Perfect. So remember to hit the historical building. If you want to keep this just simply means that it would still level up, but the visual appearance will be the same. That is what we're after. We don't want these huge buildings in here, these mega tall buildings, smaller buildings. So that is perfect. Awesome. All right, very nice. I think we can start connecting some roads in here. I do want to be careful, simply due to traffic flow, to have like a one-way road network. Oh, bad planning on my part. Look at that. See how the road kind of... Okay, we have a... It's all off. All right, so we'll just do this. We'll just create new nodes. One-way road in here. One-way road going out. So we have some more people that go to work in the farming area. They can commute. It has reached level 3. Let's go. The lemonade factory, milking parlor, medium crop field, medium fruit field. All right, awesome. We'll work with that next episode. If we're going to make a next episode, I don't really know yet. But people that want to commute here, see, I didn't want that. No. All right, that's something I wanted to avoid, actually. The tractor is going to drive through the city to get to the highway, probably. It's going to drive through here. Because that's the fastest way. Yeah, we don't... No. We don't want that. So what we can do, simply to change the speed limit here, is go to the highway roads and create an highway ramp, because the speed limit is much, much higher. And hopefully traffic will choose this way as their main way of getting into and out of the city, hopefully, because they can drive faster here. See, the way traffic works, the AI will take... look at that. I'll get back to that in just a second. Wait, where is it? A dead person is waiting for transport. Right, the cemetery. So the AI will take the fastest way possible, even if it's not the shortest. So it would have been much easier for the truck to simply go through here, go through the roundabout, and just go straight on. But no, it took this way, it went all around in here, all here, because this is the fastest way. Now, hopefully we have made this way more attractive. So some trucks seem to be going here. There's a truck here, but that might be a predetermined route. Since the AI's routes are predetermined, it might be just what that one truck was still doing there. All right, let's pause the game actually, and let's come in here and create an area for the cemetery. So these are quite large, and I think we need one more no, wait, will it fit? We do this? Okay, that fits. Perfect. I wasn't sure. So that fits. Let's actually, simply for the sake of... Oh, no, wait, no. Let's not put a median here, because cars can't turn in over the median, but that's okay. So I do think I want to put it in here. And now we can hit play now. Go with a road here, and we have the same amount of space on either side, and we can decorate this area. Very nice. First thing, what's another cool little feature is if you click on the cemetery, you can open this button and you can have random vehicles, or you can just choose a vehicle that you like, the hearse, the coroner's van, or the luxury hearse. I usually go with random just to get some variety of cars in the city, which I think is really, really nice. All right, let's decorate this, and as per usual, I go with some walking paths. I think we could do this. Have a different path, maybe even go with a tree-lined path. And of course, get a different tree. I always like to use the young linden tree. Maybe even the what is it, the chestnut? No, it's the cottonwood tree. And then simply go into some of the oak trees in here. Let's not do this. No problem. We can take it back out. We can do it again. It's fine. Oh, a fence. Yes, indeed. Let's go full freeform in here. I don't think we can add a small segment. Oh, we can. Yo, that's nice. Very nice. This could always be kind of finicky, so you just have to work with it a bit and play around until you get something that satisfies your visual eye, right? That's the beauty of it. There's no particular way to play this game. You can do whatever you want, and I think that is really, really nice. Let's put some lindens in here, and maybe some bushes also. No, let's go with some shrubbery. It's too big. That's too thick, though. It spills over the walkway a bit, but that is okay. Simple. Not enough. Not too much decoration, and that goes a long way. That can go a long way. Okay, it spills over the pathway. That's fine. Maybe it's a bit overgrown. You know, it needs some maintenance or something. Yeah, that's good. I think that's okay. We can leave it like that. Perfect. All right, we definitely need some more people. So let's see. What is this? Exporting. Okay, so they're still going through here, exporting the animal products. Might need to upgrade this road as well. Okay, so yeah, we'll do this. We'll just upgrade these two highway roads and make this way much, much faster to travel for the trucks, so they hopefully won't go through the city core, basically. So you want to keep truck traffic away from your like your industrial traffic away from your commuter traffic, right? So we don't want trucks going through the city. Actually, this should be only for the people that go to work and come home from work. So these should be predetermined routes still. We'll see if this stays like that. I might just take out this road and maybe put it here. So the way is longer for the trucks, so they won't take it. You know what? Actually, there we go. So this should be definitely the longer way now for the trucks. Oh, not enough educated workers. Okay, let's do some expansion in here, actually. And, oh, I don't want to forget the bus station too. So simply because we're going to add a different type of road. We're going with the median road in here. Residential, and residential. Very nice. Gotta be careful of the noise pollution. Gotta keep that in mind. Simply, again, can add some walking paths, and I always like to try and connect the pedestrian crossings so it's more attractive for your citizens to walk. I try. Oh, okay. So what we can do in here is also grab some fences. Let's go with a farm fence. These are really nice. And this is simply for visuals, right? It doesn't really serve a purpose other than having a visual like barrier and making it more realistic, I guess, since it would make sense to fence off some areas. Do you want to fence this off too? No, we'll keep this. Oh, but I know what we're going to do here. Don't we have these bollards from the Plaza Promenades? Oh, we do. We do. So no car should drive in here, right? I guess we can make the walking paths a bit safer. Okay, again, I wish I had Prob Line Tool, but we're going vanilla in the series, but I think it can be a bit tricky now, having those all on the same, like, There we go. Okay, I'm not going to do this now for every single entrance here, but I think these are really, really cool. It adds so much more realism that cars don't actually drive through the walking paths in here, and I think this is really, really cool. Since this is from a DLC, of course, from the Plaza Promenades DLC, but this is vanilla. Like, this is vanilla, right? We can do this vanilla style. That's some great decorating, I think. This is something you do not have to do, as I've said already. This is completely voluntarily. Like, if you want to make your city look super nice, go ahead, go wild, do whatever you please with the decorations, but this is obviously not a must. This does not help your city whatsoever. Trees are always good for like visual appearance. They help reduce noise. There we go. Okay. I'm loving this area. This is super nice. Oh, the house is already spawned in. Very nice. We are doing pretty good. This is truly amazing. Now again, please do let me know if we should continue this as a series. We can have some big plans here in the city for sure. We could make something really, really epic. Definitely drop me some name suggestions in the comments below. What should we call this city? Because start of 2023 is not really a good name for a city. And if you want to know more a bit about the history of city skylines, I highly recommend you check out this video right over here. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a great day and stay safe out there. Bye-bye.